Alright y'all, Full Meta Heli here. We got a package on the doorstep today. We're going to go ahead and bust this guy open and see what we got. Alright, go ahead and silver boat on deck. I'm going to go ahead and get right down to it. Waste no time. Alright, this I think I have an idea of what this is. Just because of the box that it came in. It looks very similar to the Inductrix 200 box. And it does say Hobby Zone on the outside here, so I think I know what this is. And Hobby Zone is Horizon Hobbies, guys. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, that's what it is. You can go ahead and turn this around so you guys can see. This, folks, is the Zeyrok. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. Zeyrok. Now this is courtesy, like I said, of Hobby Zone. All right, this is the Zeyrok. I hope I'm saying it right. Let's see what we got here. This is all right. We have a versatile drone the beginner pilot can't beat. Rock the drone scene. Brilliant. LED orientation, status lights, durable, streamlined unibody construction, easy to fly, intuitive flight modes, and crash protection. Crash protection. I wonder what that means. This does have the safe technology, guys. It has safe technology, guys. It's really, really sweet. It's some good stuff. It makes it way easier to fly. This one, though, from what I've seen too, this one has 3 modes. It has the self-leveling mode, you know, like any quadcopter, but it also has a horizon mode, which is like on a racing quad. They have that. It is actually, though, very similar to that dreaded auto flip feature of like the MJX quadcopters. Zenlin X181 has that, you know, high rate. When you go all the way with the stick, it just does the auto flips. Well, that has a mode like that, which I'm not too crazy about. This one's a little different, though. Like anything past 85% is when it actually does its flips, and it'll do constant flips too, not just the one flip. And it has straight up Acro Mode, guys. So if you want to get into, you know, FPV racing, or you want to get into Acro Mode, you want to learn Acro Mode, well, this is the one to do it with, guys. And this, I believe, was $89. I believe this is the bind and fly kit, and this is the one without the camera. There's no camera, and it's bind and fly, so you got to have your own controller, which I'm going to bind this to my DX6i. So it's only $89. The one, they also have a ready-to-fly version, and they also have a version with a camera, with a little HD camera. BLH7309 sold separately, HD camera. So, you know, you can always buy the camera. But, you know, I've got so many quads with, you know, little 720p cameras that, you know, I could just pretty much throw a camera on there, so I didn't need to buy one with the camera. Large 750 milliamp LiPo. It's a 1S battery, though. Removable landing gear option. Sold separately. Not really sure what that means. I wonder what that is. 720p camera, like I said, sold separately. It says 8 to 10 minute flight times. Interesting. LED lights and indicator lights. Safe flight mode. And incredibly durable and lightweight airframe. So, what else we got here? Charge battery, bind it, and fly. Okay. And what's on this side here? Okay, yeah. Okay, this actually explains your modes. Yeah, like I was explaining, it has stability mode, which is like your regular quadcopter. Agility mode, which is basically the auto flip. Self-leveling and flight envelope limits maintained. It does flips, yeah, basically, and agility mode, which is awesome. There's not too many brush quadcopters, guys, that have agility mode. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and stop wasting time. I believe I got the green one, guys. I thought it looked better than the yellow one, but go ahead and get off in here. Don't waste enough time talking. Alright, we got the book, which is, these books are actually fantastic. And this, I mean, these are not translated English, this is actually in English. Has the exploited view breakdown of how this thing goes together, and it's a very interesting design. I'll be honest with you, this thing here, the motors lay down sideways. Very interesting how this thing is made. The motors are sideways. They're not straight up and down. They're actually like a worm gear. So, okay, this is your chart. Okay, I have the DX6i. So this shows you how, okay, how to go into all this. Actually, I might do a video just explaining how to bind this and set your controller up. So it just explains, you know, you go into your reverse menu, and basically everything is not reversed except for gear. You go into gear and reverse it. This is all default right here. So your travel adjustment just would just leave it the way it is. That's usually how your channel is going to be anyway. Makes it pretty simple though to do, guys. I might do a video though if I get enough views on this. We'll do a video explaining that. Most of the people on my channel are more interested in the gear best and the bang good stuff. But all right. Anyway, enough of that. Go ahead and get this out of the way. Alright, see what we got here. Styrofoam, nothing in there. Alright, get rid of that. Alright, guys. Pull out the battery first of all. Wow, that is a heck of a long battery. JST connector. That's kind of cool. That's actually good. That's a big plus in my book. This is a one cell 750 milliamp. It does not say the C rating. Pretty thin though and long. Very interesting battery, you know. Not sure I've got something like this, guys. So that's almost like a proprietary battery. Depending how it fits in the quadcopter, we shall see. A little USB charger with the JST end here. It's kind of a, I don't know, that's definitely interesting. You know, it looks like the charger for the little Inductrix type, batteries, those little tiny one cells, except it has a JST plug. Alright, let's see what else we got here. We got a real screwdriver. Wow, that's nice. And some double-sided tape. That's actually a nice screwdriver, guys. That's not your regular toy grade screwdriver. Wow, okay, cool. Alright. We have the props, a complete set of spare props, green and black. These props, they kind of look like the toy grade ones, but they got a cool little center instead. See how they're held on, though. I wonder if they're held on with a little screw in the side. I believe they are. Yes, they are. Okay, so that's pretty much a toy grade prop. Pull this out. Let's pull this out and see if there's anything else underneath here, and then we'll get all this out of the way. Nope. Alright. Alright, guys. So here is the quadcopter. Very interesting quadcopter. It's pretty light. Fairly light. Like I said, this is the one without the camera, so it has a little hole right here for the camera, but no camera on this guy. The landing gear is pretty flexible. Wow. Kind of looks cool too, the way it zigzags back. These are completely enclosed too, so I don't think you gotta worry about getting dirt inside your gears. That's something that's interesting too. See how that spins? It barely spins. Well, they're all like that. And that is because, like I said, this is your motor, guys, and it is laying this way. Normally your motor would be straight up and down and your gears would be this way. Well, this is like a worm gear, guys, if you know what that is. The motor's like this, and the way the gears cut, it's a spiral type cut, and it connects to this. Because of the way the gearing is on this, they fly really, really quiet. There's a little strap, I guess, where the battery slides in. Kind of interesting. Wonder if something bigger, though, would fit in here. Just out of curiosity. Wonder if another battery. Let's see when these Andromeda batteries, even though this one is kind of swollen, because these are 850 milliamp 1 cells. Well, it would fit in here though, okay, but I don't believe it's going to fit in the strap the way this strap is. But it would fit in here, which is interesting. Like you could probably fly like that. That's interesting. Wonder if it'd throw the weight off. No, actually don't. Huh, cool. So you could put other batteries in here. The lights. It's got 2 big lights and they actually stick out really far right here in the back. And you can actually see them from the back pretty good. The front actually has 2 built-in lights right here and right here. Matter of fact, let me plug something in and see if we could show you what the lights look like. Go ahead and move this out of the way. Matter of fact, I'm turning this off. Maybe you guys can see it better with that off. Alright, see what the lights look like on here. Alright, so we got 2 red ones in the back. Unfortunately, they're red in the back. And 2 look like clear lights in the front, but they are pretty bright, man. They look like headlights. Wow. Alright. Well, that's kind of neat. I wish the red were in the front, though, but... Well, it does have lights, so it might be a good night flyer, considering the way these lights are. Well, guys, anyway, I hope you like my unboxing video, and we will have an upcoming flight video with flight features, and maybe I'll get into how you set up the controller. Alright guys, 2 things I also want to include in this video, which I normally always do in my videos, but I always forget and have to include it in the end here. I want to show you what the battery came from the factory. Let's see here. See how it came. Okay, 3.84. See that, guys? 3.8384. Perfect. See, that's a perfect storage level, guys. That's the difference between Blade, Horizon Hobbies, and your regular toy grade quadcopters. You know, that thing came perfectly stored. Perfect storage level. Do a little size comparison. We're going to put it right next to the Cyma X5 HC, the new one, which is the same size as the SC, the X5 SC. So, just to give you an idea, it is roughly maybe a hair bigger. Maybe just a hair, guys, but it's pretty much the same. Yeah, maybe a hair bigger, guys, a hair. But just to give you an idea, and they are actually amazingly, you know, this looks like it has such a big body on it, but it's really light. I mean, they are the same weight. That is amazing. So this definitely does not need to be registered. The FAA registration is not required on this one. The plastic feels really different. Like this feels like harder, like a harder type plastic. This feels almost flexible, like a rubber type plastic. Like you could actually squeeze it in, and it actually flex. It actually flex a lot. So I wonder. I don't know. You know, this maybe is it. I don't know how it's going to take a crash. I guess we'll see, guys. But it seems really light though, and easy to push in. But anyway. Give you another size comparison. This is the JGRC X1, so slightly smaller than the X1 and slightly bigger than the Cyma X5. So there you go. There's a good size comparison for you guys. All right. So anyway, I just wanted to include that in the video. This thing looks pretty cool. I like the shape of it. The fact that it has agility mode, Acro Mode is awesome. I think this is going to be my go-to practice quad for acro, because I'm not that great at acro right now either, guys. I mean, I could fly it, but it's not my thing. I like to do it FPV, not so much line of sight. So I want to get a little better with line of sight flying, with the acro mode. So I think this could be my go-to quadcopter for that, guys. Anyway, we will have an upcoming video showing the flight features and a little explanation of how you get into your rates. It also has 3 different flight modes. So please stay tuned and please like and subscribe. Peace out.